History being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Opening face-off just moments away. The Nighthawks take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Handles the pass. Moves inside. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Kindle's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Icebreakers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Absolutely levels up.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and
Scores on the man is finishing. Put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Tries to feed it over to Jordan. Unable to reach that one. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. And here's the pass to Ward. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance behind the net. There's the collision. The Icebreakers played along the boards. And a little physicality ends that threat. Throws one up to Nagel. Looks to make a play over to Ward. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Bump. Takes control of the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Nagel.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Oh, it stays out. Wow.
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Finding it back on the attack now. Here's the pass down low. Takes a shot from the point. Way off target.
That's a big miss to or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunity.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Icebreakers gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but to get into it here, James, they found it.
Pass across to Bump. Slides the puck down low. Intercepted the pass. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Makes the save! From the boards, he takes that pass. Back-to-back saves there!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Gains the zone through the middle. Handles it again. Here's a short pass to Bump. Hammers the shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse, and he just powders it by.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to Hill. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picks off the feed. Quick feed to Nagel. Shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hill's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Takes it in front. That's a solid chip on the play. Angles it over to Evo. Skates in behind the cage. Huge steal in his own end. Driving right to the front. Taken along the wall by Ward. Angles
Well, that is just an elite goal from start to finish, James. To scan, to know where you are on the ice, split up onto your stick, and execute the Michigan, I'd say that's pretty entertaining.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. Now he slides it up to Jordan. The Icebreakers have it now. Hill's got it through center. From the wing, it's moved to center. Here's a chance in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Nighthawks have it now. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Hill's got the puck now in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the board. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Ward's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone face-off. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And a great save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Icebreakers have it behind the net.
Kindle's penalty is almost expired.
Comes up with a stop. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Icebreakers are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And it's a quick pass to Ward. Clearing the tap. Perfectly executed. Hit there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Nighthawks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Ward's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, too many bodies in the way. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Ward's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled
Are you guys in lobby?
he lost possession.
Oh yeah, everyone's better than Chaos.
Icebreakers gain possession. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Jordan's lugging the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
Are you guys in lobby? That's the only position I've played for now. I'm practicing. It's good though. Yeah. I actually don't know how to join. I'm scared, guys.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Always love the pace of a little 3-on-3, and here we go. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And we can officially say game on. And the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot and makes the save. Lights him up into the boards.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. When you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. We sighted it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Here's a chance to score! That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Florida's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it to Cornell. Makes some space. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Picked up by Addy. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. A little back and forth. Gives him a joint with that hit. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, what a move! Here's a sprint for the loose puck. From behind his own net. Gets the puck over to Addy. Takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's a chance. Great read on the block. From center, they get into the attacking area. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Florida's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Addy's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Kane. On the attack, they come down the right wing. On the post, scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered.
Damn, I was there. I don't know, man.
James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Now a quick pass to Shine. Goes right to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he takes the feed. On a good textbook hit there. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, so Fires up a pokeball as it's poked away.
And he knows exactly where he is in his crease to be able to make this play. If he misses, James, it's in the back of his net.
Makes his presence known on the ice. He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores! What a shot!
He gets in front of the pack for the flash, James, and he winds up on a breakaway. There's pressure coming in behind, but the wherewithal to know where they are and how much time he has, that's the key here, so he can pull off his move and put it in the back of the net.
Florida's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals, simple as that. Cornell's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Aces take possession in the defensive end. Right on the doorstep. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Florida's
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can play everything. Anywhere. Oh yeah. I'm still there. Same place. Damn.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Off the deflection, puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity, James. He was in all alone. He had more time than he thought and just whipped that one wide.
Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck to Vajiholahi. Quick pass across to Jordan. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Nighthawks move to the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Scoops up the puck. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Icebreakers will play it against the board. Slides the puck over. Slides it diagonally to Forsberg. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Feeds it over. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow.
No, I don't think so.
have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Nighthawks finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer, and now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, he can't find it with his body.
Moves around along the half wall. Drop around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Forsberg. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Takes a shot, and that one's turned aside.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Icebreakers take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Nighthawks move it in. Takes the feed at the point. That's an out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Huh? Oh yeah. I think I was at the same place last time we talked.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Nighthawks are trailing in this game because they're getting caught deep in the offensive zone. They've got to race to position and get on their horse and really elicit some back pressure here. They're giving up way too much off the rush.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. To his teammate. Tremendous stuff by Wagner. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Takes the puck. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him on the slapper. On the doorstep, backhander. Big time stop there. Dishes it off. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to YT-KroniiiK. Scores all over the rebound.
That's it.
And tucks it in for the goal. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Fires it! Oh, what a save by Wagner! Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's broken up. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Stretches one out to Jordan. And that one's picked off. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Passes it over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. YT-KroniiiK's got it in the defensive end. Over the line they come. Big time defensive play. Into the offensive zone. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Byram. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Icebreakers extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And a quick save on that one.
Wagner's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence.
He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. The Icebreakers probably don't want this period to end, given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
With possession along the wall. Hey, to the middle! And it's blocked! There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. for some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Icebreakers have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Puck grab by Byram. They've got numbers. Skates for the crease. Score! The Icebreakers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away.
Byram's able to corral that.
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to...
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on...
Nope.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. With some open space at center. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Jordan's taking it from his own end. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Uh-oh.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Ferguson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Shakes himself free. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes possession. The Nighthawks play it along the wing. Ferguson's got it in the corner. Handles the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Cornell's got it against the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Out to the ice now. He grabs the puck. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Here we go. One-man rush. Shuts them down. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. And he takes a shot. Wow, should may have just prevented a goal.
Well, that's a huge block, taking away a grade A scoring chance, but you have to have courage and the willingness to get in front of it.
Fantastic save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off.
You saw that?
Opponent on their heels. After an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Big stop right there. Oh, and another save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Poked away in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck here. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it across. With the stop. Puts it on net. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Santorelli stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass at center. He got all of that one. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And off the draw, they win the face-off. The 360 with the puck. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Shots are coming out of premium right now, James. Not a highly entertaining game, but highly contested defensively. Someone's got to drive the paint without the puck, try and open up ice and sag coverage. I mean, get going here. Let's generate some offense.
Hard hit, sends her down to the ice and frees the puck. Takes the pass. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Shuts him down. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. From the point, they take control of it. Passes over to Santorelli. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picks it off in the offensive end. He scores!
Well, I think the spinorama fooled the defender as well as the goaltender who didn't expect it. I mean, this is just brilliant to be able to take that space and get it off the stick so quickly.
The Nighthawks have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
And that goes off the side of the frame. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And she shakes off a check. Dishes it off. Point blank, stopped by Lehman. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0.
It's been a while.
Thus far. The Nighthawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Santorelli's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Lost it from the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Receives the pass. Takes control of the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. And here we go.
Toe drag, James. I would have tripped over myself 1,000 times, but he doesn't. He executes and cashes in.
The Nighthawks have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier.
Finally, my first face-off.
But it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
Pokes it away in his own end. Moves behind the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck, and he slides it quickly to Santorelli. Oh, wow! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Here's a chance on the attack. Stoppage and play. Here comes a penalty shot. One-on-one with the goalie. Tonight on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
The Nighthawks want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Icebreakers are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get...
Breakaway! What a save of the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Oh, and he throws up, trying to shake loose. All alone! Scores! Clinical!
I always knew you were a girl.
The Icebreakers have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as...
Nice.
Is on fire right
Yeah, I
now.
saw that.
You saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of him right now.
How did he stop that one?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Are there any glitch goal now in this one?
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Nighthawks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Ferguson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Nighthawks play the puck from the back of the net. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Too easy with the glove. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Getting fancy behind the net. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Santorelli's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here's a blast! Just misses!
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just rips it high over the net.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he grabs the loose puck and he's hit alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Nighthawks have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Across the line, down the left wall.
Ferguson's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Takes the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the...
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Nighthawks continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. He might have a step here. Pass it across. Oh, she ran out of real estate.
But I think this is a product of being indecisive. You think you got all the time in the world. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? And guess what? You won't wind up doing anything.
To the low slot. Swatted aside by the blocker. Breaks it up with the poke check. The Icebreakers have it now. Here's a short pass to Cornell. Here's a pass to Cruz. Scores! What a finish.
I think it's my first goal though.
The Icebreakers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
And he sidesteps the pick there.
Oh,
Scores!
shit.
Quick block, no chance.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
The Nighthawks are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Santorelli's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Sends a pass over. He's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
The Nighthawks haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Ferguson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And that's a smart heads-up play. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And that skips away on the nice defensive deflection. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Move in all alone on the breakaway. Denied by the Teddy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jordan. That's a solid hit. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, yeah. Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all the hats on the ice at home. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Nighthawks have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. One-on-one. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here.
All right, man. GG's, guys. I hope so.